So, hello everybody. I I think everybody know how Change works. Wesley, is your first time here? I didn't know you yet, I think.
No, no, no. I have other times, but I participate immersion with you when a theme is past musics.
That's I remember now. Sorry.
The,
So everybody I know here, but I'll explain for the guys on YouTube how Change works, because they don't know maybe. TNT is a platform to talk language. Here we talk a lot of language, mainly English as now. Uh, this is not a class. I'm not a teacher. I'm as you. I'm here to learn English and improve my speaking, and improve my communication, not just in English, but make friends as well, network. It is very important as well here. Is a safe place to talk everything you want. For that, it's for all levels, not just advanced, but beginners, intermediate is all welcome here as well. Be polite and here because everybody has different thoughts, different lifestyle, and for that respect is more important thing here. But of course, you can talk everything you want. You can explain your thoughts here because it's very welcome for us. So that's it. We have a lot of people today. I'll think I'll split you in small room, in two rooms, and 5 minutes before the end, you come back for the main room to talk about how was the conversation. But first, I'll put the questions on the chat for you. Let me let me know if you received the questions. Did you receive it? Okay, just a minute. I'll do two rooms. If you receive the invite, please accept. And as I said before, and 5 minutes before the end, you come back to the main room to talk about a little bit how was the conversation, okay? See you later. I forgot to say, but in the split room, choose a leader, but people there know because there's one host there. So, guys, I'll start our conversation, present ourselves. I know everybody, but every day we change a bit, right? Because it's new year, it's new personalities, it's everything new. So let's start present ourselves and say a goals, a plan for that new year, and let.
I can listen. I can listen.
I can hear.
Now you can hear me?
Yeah.
Now you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will start to present myself. My name is Débora. I'm a pharmacist and I live in Itapira, São Paulo. I've attended medicine here in TNT since 2021, I think. So it's been a long time. So, but I like it. I like it, that environment. Uh, for me, this new year, I wanna achieve some goals as start a post-graduation. I don't know if he is in English, but I wanna start it because it is important to continue our studies, at least for me. So it's my goal. I wanna achieve it by the end of the year. So in my free time, I used to read books, mangas, watch animes, and when I have courage, I like to cook and improve it some recipes there. So it's a little bit my hobby. That's it about me. João, can you present yourself for us?
Yes. My name is João. I am 27 years old. I'm living in Bahia. Yeah. I am an engineer, civil. In my free time, I like read books. Like Deborah, I like watch animes, reading mangas, playing video games. Yeah. I have a dog, and one sister. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think it's that. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, João. And you, Priscila?
Hi, everyone. My name is Priscila. I live in Petrópolis. I have one dog. I live with my husband. I am a testing analyst. I work as a testing software in a voluntary project. Let me see. I'm staying here to improve my English because in this year I need a lot. I think I hope this help me found a good job and a good opportunities. I have a plan in this year. I'm very happy, and I hope this year is a good. It's good, and the last year it's good too because I have a different opportunities. I can develop develop different skills, and in this year I intend to have a good level in Spanish language. I in a talk I'm start in the immersions, and I start in the last year. May, well, I'm not sure, but I think 3 months ago I started in a talk. I participated in a immersion for to help me more. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great. Increasing your language, right? First in English and then now with Spanish. It's so
yeah.
good.
I have a dream to start in this year French, but I don't know. I prefer stay more. It's more confident. I don't know name in English in English and the Spanish for to start the other language.
I feel you because I'd love to learn French as well because it's so beautiful language.
Yeah, yeah, I like a lot, and the culture too.
Yeah. And you, Fernanda?
Hi everyone, I am Fernanda. I am 23 years old. I am from Rio de Janeiro. I am an industrial chemistry student, and I enjoy watching series. And for this year, my main goal is to save money. So I am trying to complete my I'm not sure how to say this in English, but I will call emergency reservation, but I'm not sure if that's the name, but it's a money that you put in some investment to use when something you're not planning happens, like something that breaks and you need it. So I'm trying to save money for these things.
That is important. I always make that plan, and sometimes I can do that, but sometimes not. It is difficult for that. It's a good plan for you. I hope you achieve that, Fernanda.
I hope so too. Thank you.
For us women, it's difficult because we have many needs, right?
Yeah.
And we spend a lot of money, and the actually in our lives in Brazil is so difficult. For me, for example, I'm living alone, and it is important to save money, emergency reservation, because always happens something. It's cool. It's cool, Fernanda. So, guys, everybody has their question, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So let's start you with the question number one. Do you prefer spending time with family or friends? What do you think about that, Priscilla?
I prefer spend more time with my family because it's not easy have time, and I when I have opportunity I decide with stay with my family because I like enjoy this moment and relax too, have a funny moment, and yeah, if I have um a other opportunity, of course I like have a little meet with my family, yeah, but if I have decide, I prefer I will stay with my family.
Yeah, it's a tricky question because it's depending on your mood. Sometimes we need your family, but sometimes a friend is better. In depending on the situation. For example, if you wanna go a party for not thinking enough, and sometimes friends better or not. It's depend of the situation, but I agree with you. Family is all the most important thing in our lives. So for that, if you can pass more time with them, it's better. But depend on the mood. And you, Fernanda, what do you think?
I agree with what you said, but for me, I prefer to spend time with my family. I think I feel more safe when I with my family, because with friends, maybe that's because I don't consider the people I know as friends. I consider them colleagues. So I sometimes am afraid to say something that I don't want them to say to other people. I am an introvert person, so I don't like my life, everyone knowing my life. So I prefer to stay with my family. I think it's nicer. But with friends, I think the conversation is more it's more funny, I guess. Um we don't talk about more serious things like I do with my family. So depends also on the mood. Sometimes I prefer to just just laugh and say something stupid with colleagues than with family, but in general, family.
Yeah, I agree with you. Uh, Past that time, we prefer our families because they love us more than our friends, of course, because they do everything for us. And we, uh, when we are younger, you think, I have a lot of friends, but now in adult life is totally different. I think now I have just one friend. Friend is one, but I have some colleagues as well, as Fernanda said.
Yeah, I don't think I have friends. I just have colleagues.
My mom always says, your friend is me. It's just me.
Totally true.
And usual.
Right now I prefer spend my time with my friends because most of them don't live in here in my city, and we had such other lesson and less, yeah. Like Priscilla said, we don't have um, much time, but we try make it to most of the we meet, yeah. The adult life uh, um, I don't know say this consome bastante tempo.
That's great. Nowadays, as I said, we have a busy days, right? And spend time with our friend is difficult now. But I agree with you. So the question number 2 is that thing about John said. How often do you spend time with your family or friends? João, can you start?
Yes. I usually meet my family on holidays, birthdays, or and end of years of party. Yeah, Christmas and New Year. My friends, I usually keep more contact of the internet. Yeah, because we don't we don't live in same city, and I usually I spend carnival together, my friends. Yes, because it's a period in when we can organize in our schedule more better.
I feel you. I spend most time with my family in front of a computer or a smartphone because they live it so far from me, and I pass my most time with my friends. But if I wish I could, I spend my most time with my family, but
I
I
I,
can't.
I remember you say you charge a lot recent years, yeah. You go into the city for your mom. After you go to our city, it's
Yeah, that's it because my 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 parents get divorced, and then they live in different states. My mom lives in Minas, my father in Rondônia, so it's difficult to see them. It's more easy to see my mom than my father.
yes.
And you, Fernanda?
I see my parents every weekend. We always spend our lunch together. So there's the time we have conversations. And my relatives I just see in holidays. We just contact on these things, Christmas and New Year's, and my colleagues I see during the university. Sometimes I just see them on a class or something, and then we talk. But it's not something that we get in touch too much. It's just when we see each other. Sometimes someone sends a message to talk, and that's it.
I feel you. now, here where I live, I just have friends where I work, and then I pass most of the time with them in their work, but it's more most part of the time is in touching in the smartphone. Almost we go out, but most of the time it is in the smartphone or in the work. So I feel you, Fernando. And you, Priscilla?
In my case, I usually spend more time with my family during weekend. Yeah, it's more common for me. For example, have a lunch with my parents or my cousins. And I try since the last year have an opportunity to na meeting. I don't know this correct physical with my friends, but it's impossible because my friends don't have time too, and it's impossible have the same time for to have opportunity for to, and it's more usually I have a communication and a message or uh, call. It's not it's more common message, and yeah, it's so hard have the same time for to go in a, for example, when I was teenager, it's very easy to decide something and let's go to the restaurant for to eat for talking about it, but now it's so hard.
Yeah. Now we have our own lives, right? Own lives, so
Yeah,
it is difficult to have time for that.
unfortunately.
Yeah. So
Like Joe said, the life, adult life or life adult,
Yeah.
it's so hard.
yeah, unfortunately. Guys, let's jump for the question number 5. What are some benefits of spent quality time with family? Fernanda, what do you think?
Mm, I think a benefit is that you don't feel alone because you have someone to talk with. I feel that someone likes me. I don't know how to say this word, but I don't know. Someone likes to spend time with me. It's just like this feeling that you're good for someone. Um, um, I can think of other benefits. Um, I think it's just nice to have someone to talk with. That's it for me. I can remember other benefits.
Yeah, that's true. When you spend time with your family, you feel that you pertains that place, right? And you feel the love and things like that. But for me, I feel live because I pass most of the time alone. And when I stay with my family, see them, I feel live. When I stay alone, I'm just like to, as I said, I like to read books or watch things. It's my life. I work and then go to home, read or see something, watch something. But when I see my family, I feel that I'm living. So for me, it's a benefit for me. And you, Priscilla?
For me, I agree with you. For me too, I feel happy. I feel security. I try enjoy this moment for I feel calm too. It's my mental health. It's a good benefit for my mental health because I can relax when I stay with my family. I feel comfortable and I talk a lot and remember the moments and talking about the future. Yeah, it's so good these moments. I like a lot.
E you, João?
I think we made some memories, yeah. For example, at the last Christmas, my cousins and I sat at the table and I remember some things we did together when we were at the children's, yeah. Um, my family is 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 big, and I have um, I have much cousins, yeah, and we have same age, and uh, when when I when I when I has a children, um, I has pass I has spent more time mm, my more time with my cousins and my parents. Yeah, I think is that we make memories together.
When I was a little bit younger, I passed more time with my cousins, and then I feel you, João, because that it's true. It's totally true. So, guys, the question number, let me see. The question number 8. How do you typically celebrate special occasions with your loved ones? It's not just boyfriend or husband or wife, no. It's who you love. Okay, guys? Our family is true, is loved as well. Priscilla, can you start?
Yeah. Let me see. Ah, it's more nowadays. I usually about the commemoration. I don't like big commemorations, but for example, I prefer stay. For example, if my family and depends of the celebration, we stay in a house, mom's house, or I don't know this name in English. Sogro, sogra, a casa do sogro, da sogra, for to celebration something. For example, when I celebration my birthday, I go to the restaurant for the celebration with my family. Don't only have one friend and the other people was my family. Yeah. And yeah, it's more common have a little meetings, have a good foods. It's more usually barbecue when I celebration in a house. I like a lot, my family too. And yeah, when I go to the restaurant, it's common eat rodízios. I think because stay more time in the same environment and I eat a lot and talk and eat. It's very good. That's it.
That's great. So, in occasions as a New Year, Christmas, or Carnival,
Birthday.
you pass it with your family, or in a restaurant, or doing a party in the house with food. It's like that.
Yeah. About the carnival, no, but about the other celebration, yeah. I prefer stay now, yeah, because when I was teenager, I prefer stay in a, oh my gosh, in a street. I don't know it's correct, but now it's for reservate celebration with my family and stay in a house and have a good food. It's normally usually a barbecue, and yeah, it's more easy. I think. I don't know barbecue.
Wonderful. And you, João, you said your family is big, and how do you celebrate?
I like end years parties, yeah, because my family usually get together at my grandmother house, and my aunts cook very well, savory food, sweets. Every time that we meet, I come home more every uh, tired from eat so much, and it's very good. Yeah, like Priscilla say, yes, the barbecue or the rodízio. Yeah, my family eat a lot.
And you, Fernanda, your family use it to do barbecue in the weekends. They get together as possible, as much as possible they can.
Yeah, we always gather to eat. We eat a lot too. So we like to gather the family on my grandma's house, and the menu is always changing. There's not only barbecue, but it happens. But in my family, I have a aunt that likes to cook a lot, and she's always trying new recipes. So we try different foods all the time. We gather. So there's fish, there's barbecue, there's a lot of cakes and salgadinhos and this kind of things. It's a lot of food, different food.
That's great. It's the same in my family, in both families, because that is the father and mother. They use it to stay together when the opportunity. Uh, for them, everything is party. Uh, if good things happen, they do a party and get together. It's the same with my mother's family. My 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 grandmother uh, bought a farm, and then every weekend they go there and make a barbecue or make foods. So it's great. But I don't use to go, of course, because I live out so far. But when I go there, I see them. It's always a big party. Uh, in Christmas party and New Year, I always go in so many house to eat. It's so great. It's the best date of the year that I like because I eat a lot, and for me it's great. So let me see. The question number 9, how do you communicate with your family or friends when you are apart? In my case, as I said before, I use it to call them or do a meet on the smartphone. I see them. I see all my family together. It's so sad, but it's cool because I can see the devices nowadays is great for that because you feel as you stay there. So to talk with them in call it's good. You see them, you listen them, and that's great. And you, Fernanda?
I use WhatsApp. We have a family group in the WhatsApp. So when I have um, another group with my colleagues from university, so we always try to chat there. So is that what we use? We don't use another thing.
You don't use to call them to see in the
I don't like to talk to people on the phone. I just like to text messages, and to talk, I prefer in person. To call someone, I really don't like to do it.
I love call people, but some people don't like it, but I love it. I love it.
I don't understand people who like to do it because for me it's
It's more
like
easy to talk than send message.
The cause is for us how are older, yeah.
I think it's not so common for me. I think I don't remember every time that I spend talk to someone on the phone. For me, it's not common, not a common thing.
Yeah, people don't like, but I like it. But it's difficult to find someone that like, but when I find, oh my gosh, it's always call. And you, João?
Um, to talk my friends, I use the WhatsApp like Fernanda, yeah. For my family is I usually WhatsApp, but my grandmother, for example, calls my house a lot, yeah. Call um, find my mom or find my sister, and I talk with my parents more using a call, yeah, because I older.
Yeah. And you, Priscila?
So in my case, I usually WhatsApp. Like Fernanda said, I have a family group and friend group. Ah, a lot of groups. And my communication with my parents, I prefer call because my mom don't have a WhatsApp, for example, and I need call, and I call every day for my my parents, but especially my mom because don't have WhatsApp. Yeah, I don't like call all the time, but I because I think when I WhatsApp start, I don't know, it's more easy to the communication. I don't know. I think, and I don't know his name in advising viciada. I don't know. I forgot the
Addicted.
name. Yeah, um vício, né? Yeah, and all the time in the phone, and if I stay in the other state, for example, I usually in my cell phone meetings, yeah, Teams or Zoom or WhatsApp too.
Uh, on the other hand, I like to call people, but I don't like to send audio.
Ah,
I hate the audio because people who send the audio in inappropriate times. It, I don't know, but they send the audio all the time, and I hate that. I prefer send a message, okay, but call is more easy. It's
understand.
a controversial, but I prefer texting than audio. So let me see. The question number 10. Can you tell a funny story about time you spent with your family or friends? In my case, it was the 2020. No, I don't remember the date, but it was a new year. Some years ago, I went to a party with my friends to celebrate that date. And then I passed a lot of time with them there. I have fun there, and I went from my house walking. I don't know because Uber don't accept our call. So and then I forgot. I cheguei in my house so tired, and I said, "Oh, when I arrived my house, I wanna rest, sleep, and not see no one for one day because I wanna rest." And then when I arrived in my house, there my family doing a party, and then I had to stay in the party for more hours. And I arrived in my house. It's 6 a.m. First, I stopped. I stopped in a restaurant. It was a restaurant to eat, and then go to my house walking with my friends. It was so long. It's taken 2 hours to arrive in my house. It's so difficult for that. I said, well, I wanna just rest, but I in 8 a.m. I arrived in my house, and my family was doing a party, and then I stayed there for many hours because they said, no, you can sleep now. You need to enjoy with us because you go back for your house in some days, so you need to uh stay with us. So for me it was funny because I was so tired, but for my family I take I had more energy for enjoying my new year. But of course, I was younger that year, so it's more easy to maintain wake. So that's it. And you, Priscilla?
So, I don't remember the funny history. I remember a long time ago when I have an opportunity to go to the uh, uncle house, have a New Year celebration, New Year, and my uncle drink a lot and uh, oh my gosh, what's the name? Ele estourava o champanhe e molhava todo mundo. But eu me escondia, and but one day I'm very distraída, talking with my cousins, and I forget this, and my God, my God, my hair, it's, ai, Jesus Christ, it's so hard. Eu fiquei fedendo, gente. O shampoo nem dava conta. Mas, but it's good because I always pay attention in this moment, and in this specific year I forget. Eu me distraí, and my uncle me molhou toda. I remember this. It's in my mind, and when I stay in this moment, I remember all the time this. My uncle is very very funny, happy person.
I don't know why people start that in the new year. I don't know because
I don't know. I don't
it's
know.
do a mess.
Yeah, and have oh my God, work because it's difficult to open this and desperdiça boa parte. And I don't understand.
I don't like to spend things. Eu não gosto de desperdícios. And because I'm a mão de vaca. For that, I don't like that things. It's not my. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's not mão de vaca. It's you like save your money, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
More or less, because it's depends of what. Sometimes I spend my money. For example, I love to eat sushi, so it's so
Mm,
so expensive. But I spend my money with that. And you, João?
Huh. Priscilla spoke about rodízio and remember me of a story. I went to a rodízio one time with my friends and I don't know say this. Depois da selvageria, one want to eat more that order. Um, I and my friends spend um, 2 hours doing nothing, just watching your life pass by and in front of us because we eat a lot, não? Eu nem quis ir em rodízio mais depois do que aconteceu. Tipo, a gente virou persona não grata no lugar, né? Porque foi uma loucura. Foi todo mundo comendo e gritaria e você imagina.
Ai, ai. That's great. Ai, João, it's so cool. And you, Fernando?
I have a funny family story. When we are kids, we like to go to a zoo here in Rio. It's actually a place called Quinta da Boa Vista. We have a lot of trees and camps, and there's a zoo. So as kids, I like to go there. So we went to have a picnic in family, and um, I and my cousins we saw a place. It's not a mountain, but I don't know the name in Portuguese. But it's some place that is a kind of high. So we have this idea to went up there and then go down rolling. But there are some plants. This kind of plant that gets attached in your clothes, and after that you start se coçar todo. This kind of plants. So when we started rolling, we get all these plants attached in our skin, and we are nos coçando o tempo inteiro. That was really funny. We have our family trying to take this kind of plan of us. Was really fun.
Oh my gosh. I had a situation similar in my family, but my cousin drink kibo. But it was so funny because my grandmother used it to put it on the fridge kibo. I don't know why, and it's similar the water in the same bottle, and then my cousin uh, pick up that and drink it then. So we he throw up uh, a lot, but we rimos a lot. But it was so funny for us. It was a situation funny in my family. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the main room, Rose and Wesley. How was the conversation for you guys?
It was good. Enjoyed. We almost finished all the questions. The end of the history, we back here, but it was good. I like it.
So we are answered the question number 10 there.
Yeah. Wesley was telling me about his history.
We answered that. So, but you can tell for us a funny story about if you wanna answer this question, we have time yet.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I was listening his story. I don't know if I have stories, but I don't know. It's too much things in English to know for explain the history. I just tell them I like when my sister and my father fight in a good way for the last piece of some cake or something. It's always a fuss. It's nice to see them yelling with each other and take a big and
Oh, it's
run,
similar
and
as
the
you
other goes.
are.
Huh?
The João families is similar. That?
It's a friendly fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dirty War probably comes because of food.
Yeah. Wesley, can you add something?
Oh, it's very cool. I like very much this theme. Uh, I'm listening very good history from Rose and Sweden too, but Sweden lives on Rome. And it's very cool. I'm like very much STEM. Talk about family and friends. It's so good.
And how about your history? The question number 10.
Okay. I'm tell to Rose in my high school. I know two boys and he changed my friends and to tell a group with blood brothers, it's music from Iron Maiden and all like this band. So João like this information. uh, and me and my blood brothers, our blood brother like Yuri, it's the name of her, and Yuri, he's liking a girl, and he tell to me and my other bro, uh, I need help. I'm I need talk with this girl, but I'm very shy. So I need help yours to me talk with her and in the room her. And okay, let's go. I'm go me and her and my two brothers to room of girl. And when stay in the room, has a group of girls, of 6 or 7 girls in the group, and her, or it's 8 girls and 3 boys to conversate with other 8 girls and one girls he likes. Okay, let's go. It's like a talk in Brazil. Tá na chuva para se molhar, né? Vamos embora. When we stay, we talk about diversificate terms. and one theme is childhood. And when you childhood, what do you make? And I tell my histories of my childhood. I'm not a calm boy with my friends. Uh, I make things not good. I broke glasses of my grandpa, vine, crystals, prato, né? De cristal, né? Tipo, né? Mó caro, né? Uh, so funny. I'm like listening to broke noise of things. It's so. And the girl with group girls say, "Oh, you Wesley, you has atentado, né? Tipo, se era tentado, você ia aquele garoto ali, né? Que era o outro garoto. Se tem cara de ser atentado, and the girl, my friend, like a girl, she likes, oh, but you appearance, the gay boy, and the group of 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 all peoples, and he is white. After this information of girl, his head of anger, he wish a fight with girl, but I say no, 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 wait, calm. This is just a talk. So it's so, and let's go because we need to go. If no, he's a sheet, and the sheet is very, very grand. So we need to talk about our home. And in the back, it's very funny. I'm joke. I'm when the unit together, we need to remember these facts in the history because it's very funny. And the history, I try telling English, but it's so.
And that's great, Wesley. Thank you for sharing your history for us. I think it was so funny to see it in person. So it was so crazy. Guys, time is over. I send you a link. In that link, you give me the feedback about everything you want, about the topics. And if you wanna give it some, come up with ideas, I I'm so glad with that. Because sometimes I don't have new ideas to bring, and sometimes I don't know what you want to talk. So for that, it is important to put there. I always see everything. I read then and try to bring question that you really like. So that's it. Now we have another conversation with Luan. I hope you guys you have a great weekend. Better weekend that started tomorrow. And I hope you guys next Saturday, the same time with me. And that's it. Bye bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Luan.
Bye.